Qualifying for the latest Realish racing event has just finished, and the man on pole is none other than Realish Lincoln Vasiers. He's performed well in the British Sports Prototype Cup and was able to perform very strongly here today in the Formula V's during qualifying. He's just going on to start his pole lap now in the video, and we will be quiet so you can watch the video and enjoy the lap.
Remember, this will go straight to the race session after qualifying, so if you want to have a bathroom break, use it in 8 minutes wisely.
A great lap by Realish there, putting him unchallenged for pole position. Second place man was a guest driver for Kaibitsu Racing. It's Bjorn Golder, and he did a good strong lap time to qualify second and on the front row, but was unable to challenge Realish. Third place is Neil Heatley in the Eiffel Power Motorsport car. The number 13 driver was able to outperform his teammate during qualifying and gets a good place for the start of the race. He's on the inside and will look to make up a position or two and possibly get into the lead of the race. In fourth was April Dillon. She didn't do much running in qualifying, but was able to set a good solid lap time to get on fourth on the grid next to Neil. Fifth place was Chris Eagle. Now, the number 28 car wasn't able to perform as well as his teammate, but will look to follow his teammate through and potentially make up a place or two on the start, as he starts directly behind Neil Heatley, and this could be an advantage for Eiffel Power Motorsport come the start of the race. Sixth place on the grid was Campbell Wallace. He wasn't able to match his guest driver teammate of Bjorn Golder, but he will look to improve during the race from his 6th place start. Now, he is starting on the outside, so that will not help him on the start of the race because it's very tight and these cars can be a handful to drive. But he will definitely look to improve and help his teammate and help secure a great position for Kaibitsu Racing. 7th place man was Pete Walker. We don't have any footage of Pete during qualifying, but he did the best he could, and that was 7th place. 8th place on the grid is Niall O'Connell. Now, he wasn't able to do well for Westlander Racing. This is their first event for the team.
Right.
So it's a shame that they weren't able to qualify higher up the grid. In last place then on the grid is Charlie Marriott. He was some way off the pace, and the team has been struggling with a throttle issue throughout the event. Luke Mason for 2-2 Racing wasn't able to complete a lap in qualifying or the race, and that will not help 2-2 Racing at all. So that has been the qualifying for the special event. We'll see you next time. Hey there guys, I hope you enjoyed that little thing that I did at the start there, but it's the race now, and we are waiting, and never mind, we are a go in Austria around the Red Bull Ring, and it has been a great start by Neil there, as he is looking to go up the inside of Arunas into turn 1, and he's got the job done. That is a great start by Neil. He's up into first place by the first corner. Bjorn's in third, Arunas is in second, Chris is up to 4th, April Dillon's down to 5th, Campbell Wallace is looking to go up the inside of Pete into the second corner, as Chris has gone up the inside of Bjorn into the second corner, and that has been 2 overtakes at that turn 2. My window is lagging about quite a bit, but Niall and Charlie are dropping off quite a bit here, as Neil is defending from Arunas throughout this first lap, and as you'll notice, I was recording this whilst TeamSpeak was open, and Chris has in fact spun on that penultimate corner. That is not a great start for him. He is down to last place now.
From third. Oh.
I've led a lap, so that should be a bonus
Neil
point.
hoping for a bonus point for leading the first lap, but
Let's
Arunas
start
is looking
with
up the inside into turn 1, and Neil does not defend.
Arunas is up the inside.
Number 8, Arunas, is
Yeah,
up into first,
start.
and he's going to look to pull
Yeah.
away now as
I
Neil
launched it
tries to
second.
find a way back
Oh,
past him.
okay.
He's looking down the
You pressed
inside,
start, bastard. Bam.
Just
but no, he's gone wide.
It's
He's
the
managed to
second
keep it
red
on the
light.
track, but Arunas has pulled out a gap
that
now,
was just from the
and Bjorn and April will look to close him down. Campbell has pulled a little bit of a gap to
Update.
Pete, who's got a gap
I
to
just
Niall, and in
did
fact
the stats
Charlie
and that, I just found that
and Chris, they're quite
he got
far
a far
down,
better
of
launch
course.
in second,
Chris
because he didn't have the
had that instant,
fuel spin
but
from it.
he's looking for a way through Charlie now. We're riding on board with Chris now, as Charlie's gone a little bit wide through turn 3 and 4, and Chris has gone up the inside into 8th place. There's Arunas, Neil, Bjorn, April. So Arunas leads the second lap from Neil Heatley in second. Bjorn is in third, with April Dillon in 4th. And I believe rounding out the top 5 is Campbell Wallace. But April is looking to close in on Bjorn here. And these cars at times can be quite a handful to drive. They do like to kick that back end out a lot, of course.
So April,
No
has the press race cancelled yet?
aerodynamics on these cars,
No, it's not
which
cancelled.
doesn't
Still
help
going ahead as planned.
downforce wise. As Bjorn locks up into the penultimate corner.
Probably best. I've never actually driven the V8. Never driven.
Okay.
I thought you were going to hack into the Presto server, Bjorn.
There's
Nah.
an image of Charlie's falling behind quite a
That server
bit.
may be held together with sticky tape, but still too much to hack.
Was a bit of an issue with his steering wheel. He couldn't get full throttle in. But at the moment it is a dead heat between the top 3, not including Arunas, because he is just unnatural in this race. Apparently we're looking at the swingman camera from Charlie Marriott. Oh, we're on board with him now. You can see his revs there. So as you can see, it's not full revs at all.
Oh, excellent. Down the gear. Didn't mean to.
As Neil is accidentally shifting down. So here's Arunas then. He has got a 2.2 second gap. We're going to see what that is as they go across the line. It's increased to 2.6 seconds now. But Bjorn is less than half a second behind Neil. As Neil's ran a little bit wide on the exit of turn 1, Bjorn is closing in as they approach the second corner.
Looks like a battle for seconds on the cards.
A battle for second is on the cards, me from the past, as Beyond has closed right up during that second corner. Neil's going a little bit wide through turn 3. And he's drifted out a bit wide. Ooh,
I keep
Bjorn.
getting nervous. I keep seeing loads and loads of smoke come up. Thinking someone spun, but no. Just beyond normal braking.
So Bjorn is locking up quite a bit. He did tap the back of Neil coming out of turn 4. As he come out of the final corner now, Neil has pulled a little bit of a gap. And April has dropped off slightly. At one point I did have to leave the camera, so I left it on Bjorn hoping these two would have a battle for the whole race, but they didn't. I don't quite know what happened. I still haven't seen that yet. As Neil's run wide through turn 1. He's run off the track. That is a little bit of track limits there. I think the stewards might have to look at that one. But Bjorn is still looking for a way past Neil, as Neil has gone defensive into turn 3. He's held it together.
I'll be
there we go,
back shortly.
just left there. As Bjorn is looking up the inside into the penultimate corner. It's locked up, and no, he hasn't got the move done. Neil's gone all the way around the outside to defend the position. As he's run a little bit wide on the exit of the final corner.
I won't make my car as wide as it needs to be, Bjorn.
As Bjorn is looking up the inside into turn 1.
Keep doing it because it means I'm closing in.
It's locked up a huge amount there into turn 1, but Neil again round the outside defends the place. As April Dillon spun! April Dillon has spun off in the background.
Not like that. Ah, shame.
Yeah,
Still
that's not a fast line.
Still keep doing it though, because I might catch you if you rise hard enough.
Campbell Wallace is up into 4th place now. But we're still watching this battle for 2nd place. Neil Heatley, Bjorn Golder. So close. As Bjorn locks up into the penultimate corner once again.
Thank you, Colin McRae.
Oh god. The gap is just half a second, and the gap back to Campbell Wallace is 7 seconds now. So they're racing hard, but they're also pulling away from the rest of the field, except for Arunas, because he is just pulling away himself, as Charlie there gets out the way of these two. Bjorn just looking for a way through, but Neil is defending well. As Bjorn's got a better run out of that corner, and is he going to lock up the inside into the penultimate corner? Yes, he is, and he's going to go through.
Charlie, coming up to you.
Neil defending the outside. And they're still running side by side. Neil's gone a little bit wide. He's coming back across the track. And oh, Bjorn and Neil touch.
Oh no, you're still there!
He's there. So it's my wheel.
Neil looking this way, that way, but I think that is the move done by Bjorn. He's made it stick. And can Neil find a way back through? He's going to need to, if he's going to keep his 2nd place hopes alive. Bjorn was quicker through qualifying, and he looks to be quicker through the race here as well. Runas 7 seconds ahead. Runas is just so quick right now. As Campbell is just by himself in 4th. Neil looks to be going quicker right now. I think it's a case of who's in front slower. As Neil looks to have a better exit through that final corner, but he can't close in enough. On the run to turn 1, he's having a look up the inside. And no, there's no way through. Bjorn is able to go quicker through turn 1
Just casually beating my qualifying
as
time at
Arunus
7
pulls out an 8-second gap now, with less than 5 minutes remaining in this race as Neil spun. Neil has spun it. Bjorn has
Yes.
kept second place,
Sorry,
and he has got a gap to keep him there as
That's a
well.
shame, I mean,
Holy shit, I'm third.
what happened there? No
I-
offense, but what happened there?
I don't know, it just snapped on me on turning, even though I've done the same thing. Oh well.
As Bjorn has a
Still
huge
going.
lock-up into the
Shit
penultimate
happens.
corner once again, where guess we're only going to see Bjorn now because, well, I'm not here to control the camera.
What are you lapping at, Campbell? It can't be worse than 105s.
And mid 105s.
Okay.
So I think that's a 9-second gap now from Arunus
Something like only
to
got into
Bjorn.
the 105s in my last qualifying lap. Quite pleased with my pace.
So I can't relax too much. Great.
There is a
Oh.
7-second gap from Bjorn back to Campbell in third.
You know, fourth
No, in fact,
podium,
he's
I
closed
think
in
that
slightly.
seconds would be a
6.5
best
seconds now. He's closed in
Oh.
half a second through
ever.
that first sector,
Don't screw up or
which is
anything,
only very short.
teammate.
For fuck's sake, it's happened again.
Maybe the tires?
It sounds like Neil is having an issue or two. Arunus has pulled out a 10-second
I recall
gap
saying
now.
something about overheating tires and then losing grip all around. And, well, you kind of have a history in overheating tires.
No, like I say, it was when we did the full races on yesterday, it was fine.
Alright.
I
Yes,
don't
you
know.
won that.
Yeah, I did. Don't know what it is now though.
It's 11-second gap now from Bjorn back to Arunus.
Come back, Pete.
No.
Oh my god! It's Max Verstappen!
Oh god.
Oh, that was a twitch.
What she said?
Yes.
And to think I missed some of this.
14 seconds to catch now.
User joined your channel.
Definitely thinking of having a Max Chilton themed livery next season.
As Alex Odell logs on to
Ooh.
Stock Car
Is
Extreme.
it Alex that has
Alex is on.
Alex is joining for the good races.
Oh,
He likes a V, like most sane people.
Yeah, I know, another mental patient in the waiting.
Said most
I think
sane people,
April
that
is
doesn't
closing in
feel
on Campbell
obviously
Wallace.
So everyone can feel good
Be
about
good if I
themselves.
was actually here to control the camera.
what if I don't want to feel good about myself?
But Arunus, with
Then
an
you're
11
Scottish.
and a half
Then
second
again.
gap, he's got the best lap in the race as well. Started on pole. This has been a dominant performance
Still
by
beating Chris, and
Arunus.
that's all that matters.
As there is a minute remaining in this session.
1 minute left.
April, I cannot see out my mirrors barely, so if you could, you know, see if you're alongside.
Sure.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello!
Hello. Am I in time for anything?
Quite. There's 1 minute left and you're right on time for the touring cars then.
Oh, where is it? There it is. No. Yeah.
Nah, server's not there
No.
yet.
Oh.
Is it
Are you-
finished?
Are you just finishing the V's?
Yeah, Arunus is fucking dominating.
Oh.
We've got him back, and
I
it
was
is the
looking
battle
forward to
for
doing well in
Campbell
that.
and April.
Well, you should.
On your right.
Third place battle here as
Have,
April looks up the
make an
inside to turn 2 and
appointment
I've
there.
just gone off the barrel.
Well, it was either that or wait 2
Going
weeks.
through the
you're
field
right.
now, seeing
Oh.
who's where.
Oh.
Damn it.
But there is Arunus,
I was so determined to not hit you, I
and
ran
he
wide.
goes on
Ah.
to start the final
So have you
lap
got the
of
car
the
visible
Formula
anywhere
V
in the front
race.
Yeah, I don't know how you get rid of that.
then? It's the PLR tweak. Just get rid of that.
I was.
Yes, it
That's
is.
a good lap of a
Under the
104,
Player file tweak.
7.
It's on the wiki
course it
for
is.
the game.
He's got a 12-second gap back to be on.
Intuitive, is there?
I actually kind of like having a kind of an interesting challenge.
I think
well, I
I'm-
like the
I
idea
guess I'm
of
just
it.
staying
It's
in
just a
this-
bit impractical when you can see literally nothing
wait
out your
till-
mirrors.
Yeah.
Into the
I already
race.
have to use the look left and look right
Battle for
buttons
third
to see
going
out
on.
mirrors at all.
Yeah.
You can put the
Don't
virtual
know
ones
what I
on.
was doing camera-wise.
That's
Just feels
another
like
player.
cheating.
Oh well. As
Oh yeah. They haven't moved that to a button.
April
in
has
this, have
apparently
they?
just logged on to stop
sweet.
Kag stream, but I'm sure she's
they
in the
have-
Oh no, I
race.
mean
and
to
I've
go
definitely
from real
got
to
a
virtual.
finish recorded
No,
for
no, you have to enable them first in the player file and then you can
Arunus
cycle
has
to
gone
the
wide
mode via suite.
on the exit of the
Yeah, I keep
penultimate
forgetting they
corner
changed stuff like that
as he
from last
rounds the
too.
final
Wow.
corner now of the
Okay.
final lap.
So you
and he
can switch
comes
from real to virtual
across
for
the line.
Q3 in Alpha 2.
Will he lap Pete in time?
Oh, you left
Yes,
that,
he
sorry.
will. But he comes across the line
Thank you.
to win the Formula V race in this Realish Racing
I guess you're
special
probably
event.
Already, so congrats Arunus.
Thank you.
Woo!
That was impressive.
Yeah, good work.
What was the
Sort of
fastest lap?
domination. 14.2, I think.
Oh,
104.3.
Yeah.
And there's Beyond Golder, second place. April Dillon is in third.
Congrats April. Congrats
Campbell Wallace,
on what I guess
fourth
was
place. That is a
lightning
great
round win.
increase
Well,
from
since
him.
this is the
He
race I
started
dreaded
down
and didn't-
in
and
6th.
Well-
That is 2 places gain in such a
That's
small
credit
field.
for
That
the
is
pretty
great.
result.
Yeah, I know. I'm.
Oh, it's a run for the line.
That's Niall and Crystal having a drag race across the line. Oh, this is close. But it's going to be Niall who
More than
just beats Chris.
Oh,
More than the result. I mean, Rosie didn't make any.
It's a 6th place for Niall
Good race, no?
and a 7th place for Chris. 5th place man was Neil Heatley. And in 8th was Pete Walker, and last of the runners was Charlie Marriott. So this was the Formula V race of the something Realish Racing special event. It's in some foreign language, possibly German. But I can't say it either way. But that was a great race, and now on to the touring cars.